Feet hit the spot. Make sure they're grounded. Open your knees, leg come up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. A nice pelvic tilt to find neutral. Engage neck forward. We start off with your head, take it to the side. Lower it down, chin down towards the chest. And up the other side. Lower. Side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Head to the front. Chin down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Shoulders up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Lift. Swing them forwards. And back. Forwards. And forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Side bend, reach. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Take your arms up, not the shoulders, hips facing forwards, and twist to the side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. To the middle. Side. Back to the middle, arms down, lift up your right knee. Take it up to the side. Back in. And lower. Okay, lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side, in, and lower. Hands on your thighs now, knees soft, shoulders forward, start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down, take it down as far as you're comfortable, hold it, and now slowly come back up. Take your arms out in front, stretch up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it. Slowly up. And out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down. Arms by your sides. Right, we're going to do some prones. Have a look what we're doing. Right. Okay, so engage your core and slowly down. Touch, crawl. Hands underneath shoulders. Right leg lift. And lower. Left lift. And lower. Right lift. And lower. Left lift. And lower. Right lift. And lower. Left lift. And lower. Soften the knees and slowly, by coming back up, slowly up the body. Good. Okay, next one is a press up. Not bar press up. So engage your core and down we go. Touch. Crawl. Hands underneath shoulders. Hold it. Okay, now we're going to drop our knees down if you wish. Make sure your bottom is tucked in and your elbows are tucked in. Hands need to be underneath shoulders. Okay, are you ready? Lower. And lift. And again, lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. We've got 2 more to do. Lower. Lift. 1 more. Lower. Lift. Up into your prone. Soften the knees and slowly, no wriggling, back up. Ooh, right, 1 more. Down we go. Touch, crawl. Again, hands underneath shoulders. This time we are lifting and curling. Okay, so right leg, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Left, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Right, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Left, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Right, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Left, lift, curl, straighten, lower. Knees down, stretch back. Well done. Good. Okay, we're going on to our back now. I've got the sun directly in my eyes at the moment. Right. Hopefully you can see me okay. I can't see that screen now. Arms by your sides, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat, arch up. Eyes neutral and engage your core. Take your right leg up onto the tabletop, left leg lift. Now take your right leg up to the ceiling and your left leg up to the ceiling. Now, the idea is to keep your legs as straight as you can. So we're going to cross the right in front of the left and then widen. Left in front of right and widen. right in front, and widen. Left in front, and widen. Right in front, and widen. Left in front, and widen. Okay, take both legs back up, back into the tabletop. Lower your right, lower your left. Good. Okay, we're doing the same exercise, but this time we're going to lower the legs down and back up at the same time, if you can. Just lower down as far as your body will allow. So take your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Take your right leg up to the ceiling, left leg up. Straight as you can with your legs. So do the same again, but this time with your legs, take your legs down. So right in front of left, wide, left in front, wide, right in front, widen, left in front. This is as low down as you'll go, widen, coming back up, right in front, widen, left in front, widen, right in front, widen, left in front, widen. You should be back up to the ceiling, take the legs back up, back into the tabletop, lower your right, lower your left. Bring your knees into your chest. Good. Okay, from here we're going up onto the hands and knees. So you need your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Now arch up, high as you can to the ceiling. Relax everything down to the floor. Find neutral. Engage your core. We're doing a glute lift. So remember, your thigh needs to be parallel to the floor, okay? So get your leg into position, checking the mirrors in the studio. And that's your starting position. Keep your body weight central between both your hands. Okay, ready? Lift. Lower. Tiny movement. Lift. Lower. 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 Slowly bring the knee back down. We're going straight onto the other leg. Okay, so get the left one in position, check it, and make sure it's correct. Ready? Lift. Lower. 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 One more. Lift. Lower. Slowly bring the knee back down. Arms out and stretch. Good. Right, we're coming up to seated position and grab your ball. I have to go forward a bit because the sun is directly in my eyes. Right, we're going to do back tilt and lowers, and the ball is going side in, side back in. Okay, so you want your knees, feet, hips in line, knees slightly bent, melt the shoulders, chin up chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower, ready to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, up, nice and tall. We've got one more to go. Back, tilt, lower, to the right, to the middle, to the left, to the middle, back up and relax. Excellent. Right, we're going on to our side now. Oh no, onto our side. It just happens to be one that I'm not keen on. Right, we're doing the side leg cafe. Some of you are very good at this, but I don't think you very well. So you're lengthening out as long as you can. You need to top it on top of your neck. You lift your spine. Engage in your core. Okay, in the positive music, you don't have to think of the neck dropping. And slide the top first. Now that knee should facing the ceiling. Okay, should be. And we're going to straighten the leg up to this position. Ready? Straighten. And be like ballerinas. Straighten. And bend. 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 Slide the foot back. Lovely. And all over. And do the same the other side. Well, I like it too. Okay, lengthen out. Top hip onto bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Okay, ready, slide that foot up. Foot needs to be facing the ceiling or as close up as you can manage. Ready, straighten. And lower. Lift. 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 And lower. Slide. Foot back down. Ooh. Right, let's do something nice. Let's plank. At least it doesn't involve bending. Let's get into position first. We're just going to do 3 60-second planks. Okay, we did 4 on Monday. We're going to do 3 today. So get comfortable. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen, melt shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Ten seconds to go. Knees down, relax, have a stretch. And stretch back if you want to. Good. Get ready for number 2. Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Breathe. 10 seconds. Knees down and relax. Another stretch. And stretch back if you want to. Okay, we've got one more to do. Are you ready? Elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, knees lift. Lengthen. Melt the shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Knees down and relax. Another stretch. And stretch back. Good. Right, you can sit up now. And you want your legs mat width apart. Bit more mobility, right? Right, the arms need to be up to the ceiling. So do what you can, you don't have to put your arms up. With the arms up to the ceiling, we're reaching up to the ceiling. So every time you come back to this position, you're reaching up, okay? And all we're going to do is go from side to side, okay? So engage your core, try and melt the shoulders at the same time. Are you ready? Go to the side. Back up. Other side. And up. Stretch up each time to the side. And up. Stretch. And up. Stretch. And up. Stretch. And up. Stretch. And up to the ceiling. Stretch. And up. Lower the arms. There. Right, on your backs. Right, so this is going to be a slower version of what we do on Saturday. So we'll get into position. It's opposite knee to elbow. But obviously when we do it in an ordinary class, we go faster. This is nice and slow. We're going to start off in the tabletop. On both sides, feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat, arch up, find neutral, engage your core. Take your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Okay, now take your head and shoulders off the floor. Take your hands so they are on your ears, not behind your head, and take them wide. Okay, now we're going to bring the left knee in, take the right leg out straight, and touch the right elbow to the left knee. Okay, so turn. Now back to neutral. Left to right knee. And back to neutral. Put your head down if you need to. Turn, touch the knee, back to neutral. Turn, touch, back to neutral. Turn, touch, back to neutral. Turn, touch, back to neutral. Head down, arms to the floor, lower your right, lower your left. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Now you know what you're doing. So make sure your core still engaged. Take your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. You can do just the legs if you don't want to lift your head off the floor. Okay. So get your hands in position, elbows wide, look up to the ceiling. Are you ready? So you're doing right elbow to left knee. In, back to neutral, change, 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 back to neutral. We're doing two more, change, back to neutral, change, back to neutral. Arm, head down, arms down. Lower your right, lower your left. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. Right, on our side again now. So again, I want you to lengthen out. You want your top hip on top of your bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Now we're going to take both legs off the floor. And top knee into chest. And back. So it's just like a knee lift. Take it in. And back. In. And back. Keep lengthening your body at the same time. In. And back. 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 One more. In. And back. top onto bottom, relax your legs down. Now you can roll over to your other side. And lengthen out again. Top hip onto bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Take both legs off the floor. Top knee in. And back. 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 Top onto bottom. Relax your legs down. Now you can roll forwards. And you want your arms out straight. Rest your head on your mat. Floppy feet, so you're not using your glutes. Now engage your core. Lift it away from the mat. Lift both arms off the floor. Bring your elbows into your sides. Straight back out in front. And relax down. Lift up. Elbows in. Back out. 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 Relax down. Lift. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Lift up. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. One more. Lift up. Elbows in. Back out. Relax down. Good. Right, so we'll do some roll downs now. So you can start lying down if you want to. Kind of up to you. I like to start sitting up. Arm position, whatever you prefer. Now the shoulders, chin off chest. Engage your core. And off we go. Slow control. I want you to stretch when you come up, so whichever way you're going, to stretch forward. Before you come back down, just do this in your own time.
Okay, next time you sit up, you can stay there. Just give you a bit of time to get, because I can't see some of you obviously. Right, we're going back onto our hands and knees now. So you want your knees underneath your hips and your hands underneath your shoulders. Now watch up, high as you can to the ceiling. Push down to the floor. Find neutral and engage your core. Right, we're going to be doing the fire hydrant, but straightening the leg out. So we're going to go out to the side, straighten, in, and then lower it down. Okay, we'll start off with your right leg. Are you ready? Out to the side, straighten, in, and lower. Try and keep your body weight central. To the side, straighten, in, and lower. Side, straighten, in, 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 lower. Good. Arms out, stretch. And then we'll do the other side. Okay, back up again. I'll get back into position, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, arch up, push down. Find neutral, engage your core. Keep your body weight central. Okay, ready. Leg out to the side, straighten, in and lower. To the side, straighten, in and lower. Side, straighten, in, 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 lower. We've got two more. Side, straighten, in, lower. Side, straighten, in, lower. Arms out and stretch back. Good. Right, you want to be on your backs again now. Make sure you've got your stretching stuff with you. so you don't have to get up again. Right. Lay down, bend the knees. Feet together, toes out, heels in line with the toes. Push your back into the mat, arch up, find neutral and engage your core. Right, we're doing the bridge, okay? So nice and simple. Imprint your back, activate your glutes and roll. Come up to your highest point, hold is at the top. And now slowly down, working each vertebrae. When we get to the bottom, relax. Imprint, activate your glutes and roll. Hold it there. And down, working each vertebrae. And relax. And again, imprint, activate, roll. Hold it. Slowly down. And relax. Okay, one more. Imprint, activate, and roll. And slowly down. And relax. Bring your knees into your chest. Okay, take one foot down to the floor. If you're using your band, place it over the foot. Straighten that leg up, high as you can to the ceiling. Bring it in towards you. If you would like a stronger stretch, just drop your toes down and hold it. Okay, release that now, place that foot onto the other knee. Take it nice and wide, either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside. Okay, release that down. Now bring the other knee in. Straighten that leg up.
Drop your toes down if you would like a stronger stretch for it. Okay, release that foot onto your knee again. Take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that. Take your legs out straight, arms above your head. Get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms in, either on your abdominals or by your sides, whichever is comfortable for you. Melt the shoulders, observe our thoracic breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth. As you breathe in, you're pushing out your abdominals to get as much air from the low down in your diaphragm as you can. As you breathe out, in your abdominals to expel as much air on each breath. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated. Legs out straight, toes in. If you can touch your toes without bending your knees, please do. Okay, release. Now you can bend your knees. Take your hands behind you. Come forwards
Straighten the legs and slowly climb up the body. To finish. I see my head now. Well done, good work.